Okay, so it's 2021, the racing season is quickly coming. It's March, and I want to do a quick update on the car, let you know Shelly's back home in the garage, and I'm going to give a quick rundown of some of the things that really have to happen before we can move forward with making more power up here. The rear suspension, torque arm, panhard bar, control arms, that's all going to get replaced. I think it's going to be a combination of the BMR and UMI stuff along with the transmission cross member. I might as well put a loop on it because at some point you cross over a certain speed where most tracks are going to mandate you have it. So from here to the rear will be quite a bit of suspension upgrade. I don't know when I'm going to do the subframe ties. I'm going to hold off on that until I get an idea of what kind of headers I'm going to run, because right now I just run a set of shorties into a Y-pipe, and I don't know how well that'll flow with some of the things I want to put underneath the hood. Speaking of the hood's getting replaced. The black louvers busted off last year. If you haven't seen that video, check it out. It was kind of funny. I flinched a little bit. But the hood's going away, and I'm going with a 4-inch fiberglass cowl hood to create a little bit of space for things that I want to put underneath. So that's probably what the majority of people want to know. The heads that are on it right now are a set of late 60s camel hump heads, and at the time they flowed well. And even if you're running some little type of street rod, they're not bad. But with what's on the aftermarket, there's way better. And for now, I'm going to stick with the Gen 1 small block Chevy stuff, and I'm going to put a set of blueprint engine heads on it with a some version of an RPM intake. I don't know which one yet. And at the end of the season, if everything comes together, there will be a single stage of nitrous on the car, and we'll see where we're at there. Once you get to a certain speed, they're going to want roll bars and extra safety equipment. It's real easy anymore just to buy a few parts and get the right combination together and be really fast. And then the tech people, they don't like you very well because, I mean, you're supposed to have all that safety stuff. I say that sarcastically, by the way. Anywho, that's where we're at with the car. Also, I love the drag radials. I think there is a place in drag racing for drag radials. The only problem that I'm having is they either hook really well and do damn near a dead hook, or I spin them a lot. So for the sake of consistency, I'm probably going to go back to a set of slicks and just drive to the track on these. I don't plan on towing the car this year. I don't know. I'm trying to hold off on having a street car that gets trailered to the track. I'm going to try to keep driving it as long as it's feasible. So those tires are, other than in the rain, the one time I drove them in the rain, they're not the greatest rain tire. But anyway, now I'm rambling. That's what we're going to do with the car this year. Stay tuned. At this whole back section with the control arms and torque arm and the rear end coming out, I'm going to try to put that in a series of videos. There's not a lot of complete start to finish how-to videos for the torque arm and stuff like that, so I think I'm going to put one together for that. Anywho, until next time, stay sharp, keep a tight shot group, and rock on.